Hi. I'm going to tell you a funny little story that happened with me in the 7th grade, which taught me a couple lessons. So, in the 7th grade, there's this one guy named Michael. He used to be my best friend up until about the 6th grade, but sorry, I was wrong here. Up until the 6th grade, we were best friends, but after a while, we just kind of went our separate ways. Didn't really talk that much, but one day during break in the 7th grade, he comes up to me, and he's like, "Hey, Sean, can I talk to you for a second?" And I was like, "Sure, okay." I thought, cool, we're probably going to start talking again. He gives me a bottle of Coca-Cola, and he's like, "Hey, I bought this for Justin, some other kid in my science class." And he's like, "I'm ditching, so can you give it to him?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I took the bottle, and I'm like, "Have fun ditching." Fast forward to science class, and I give the bottle to Justin. I'm like, "Hey, Mike wanted me to give this to you." He's like, "Oh, cool, dude, thanks." Fast forward again to 5th period, and the vice principal comes into my classroom. She's like, "Hey, Sean, grab your stuff and come with me to the office." I'm like, "Okay." And I go there. I find Justin sitting in the office with like this terrible look on his face, like the world's ending for him. And then I go into the principal's office, and he's like, "Hey, Sean, where'd you get this bottle from?" I saw the bottle of Coke on his desk, and I'm like, "I got it from Michael." I told him I got it, and he told me that it's actually alcohol in the bottle. He even made me smell what was in there. So, okay, oops. I told him what happened, and luckily, like, he and I were already on good terms. He actually lived in the same neighborhood that my grandparents lived, so he kind of knew me. And he believed me. I got off scot-free. Justin wasn't so lucky. Next day, before school started, I go around looking for Michael, and I find him, and I confront him about it. I'm like, "What? How could you put me into this?" I threw the first punch. I started a fight, in front of a bunch of people. There was no clear winner, okay, let me just say, because it was broken up. I'm pretty sure I could have destroyed him. In the principal's office, Montoya told me that he was really disappointed in me, that I should have kept a cool head, and that Michael was going to get suspended anyways for the alcohol and for ditching. So Mike got suspended for a week, and I ended up getting a suspension for 3 days. That taught me 2 lessons. One, I shouldn't be a gullible fool, taking the bottle of Coke without wondering, okay, that's kind of weird, you're giving me a bottle of Coke to give to someone else. Fishy, right? And second lesson, which is probably bigger, that I should keep a cool head in all situations. The end.